Hey Cowboys Nation, welcome to your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. From the latest news, game analysis, rumors, to deep dives into player performances and strategies, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a play. Let's dive into everything you need to know about America's team. Man, oh man, if what's been floating around the league is even half true, we could be witnessing one of the most earth-shattering moves in NFL history. Patrick Mahomes, yes, the Patrick Mahomes, reportedly has made a stunning decision that's got fans absolutely losing their minds, according to sources close to the situation. Mahomes has officially informed the Kansas City Chiefs that he's stepping away from the franchise. And if that wasn't wild enough, he's already agreed in principle to a blockbuster deal with none other than the Dallas Cowboys. That's right. The Texas native might be heading back home. Now, let me be crystal clear. The Chiefs haven't made a formal announcement, and the Cowboys are keeping their mouths shut, but the buzz in league circles is deafening. Something huge is brewing, and it's got Mahomes' name written all over it. Now, let's take a step back for a second and think about this. We're talking about a quarterback who's redefined the modern game. A guy who turned the Chiefs into a dynasty, who already has multiple Super Bowl rings, MVPs, and one of the richest contracts in sports history. Why in the world would he even think about leaving Kansas City? That's the million-dollar question. And depending on who you ask, there are a few theories making the rounds. Some insiders say Mahomes has been quietly frustrated with recent decisions in the front office, from salary cap constraints to a lack of aggressive moves to support him with elite-level weapons. Others whisper that he's been itching to play closer to home, where his roots run deep in Texas. And what better way to do that than by donning the star, the most iconic symbol in football? Let's talk money, because you know this kind of move doesn't happen without serious dollars being thrown around. The deal, as it's being described by anonymous league sources, would make Mahomes the highest-paid player in NFL history. Again, reports suggest the Cowboys have offered a fully guaranteed contract north of $300 million over 5 years. That's $60 million a year. Absurd, right? But when you consider the Cowboys brand, their revenue streams, and Jerry Jones' obsession with star power, it starts to make a twisted kind of sense. This is the kind of move that could redefine not only a franchise, but the entire landscape of the league. If this deal actually materializes, it would send shockwaves across all 32 teams, and you can bet there are GMs right now scrambling to double-check their numbers, just in case they missed a chance to throw their hat in the ring. But let's not forget what this means for Kansas City. I mean, can you even imagine the Chiefs without Mahomes? That's like imagining the Patriots without Brady, or the Bulls without Jordan. The entire identity of that team is built around number 15. Arrowhead Stadium lives and breathes with every throw he makes. The fans, they're devastated. Social media is already melting down with hashtags like hashtag #MAHOMES and hashtag Chiefs Forever trending in the top 5 worldwide. And you can't blame them. This isn't just losing a player, it's losing a generational icon. Someone who was supposed to retire in red and gold. If this deal really is done, it marks the end of an era, and those don't come around often now. As for the Cowboys, this would be the biggest quarterback acquisition in franchise history. Bigger than Tony Romo, bigger than Troy Aikman, bigger than Dak Prescott. Yes, that's another part of this story that's gaining traction. What happens to Dak? Word is, the Cowboys are actively shopping Prescott, and that a couple of teams have already reached out with interest. One of the teams being floated, the Minnesota Vikings. Another, the Atlanta Falcons. Could Dak be part of a 3-team trade to make this Mahomes deal work under the cap? Possibly. There's still a ton of moving parts and a lot of legalese to iron out. But make no mistake, Jerry Jones is going all in. He smells a Super Bowl, and he's not afraid to blow up the house to get there. And let's be honest, from a marketing standpoint, this is pure gold. Mahomes in a Cowboys uniform, that's Sunday Night Football ratings heaven. It's jersey sales through the roof. It's primetime games every week. The NFL, whether they admit it or not, would love this move. It brings the league's most electrifying player to its most polarizing team. Love them or hate them, the Cowboys always draw eyes. And Mahomes, he brings magic. That sidearm slingshot, the no-look passes, the scramble and strike. Imagine that in AT&T Stadium under those bright lights. You can already hear the commentators losing their minds. The league's biggest brand pairing with the league's brightest star. That's Hollywood written all over it. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well, of course. There are skeptics. Plenty of them. Some say this is all smoke and mirrors. A power play from MAHOMES camp to get more leverage in Kansas City. Others claim Jerry Jones is just posturing, trying to stir up the media and force a narrative. And hey, they might be right. We've seen this song and dance before. Big names get tossed around. Rumors swirl, and then, poof, everything dies down. But this one feels different. Too many credible whispers. Too many signs pointing in the same direction. MAHOMES has reportedly cleaned out his locker. Chiefs staffers have gone radio silent, and the Cowboys, they've canceled all public media appearances for the week. That doesn't happen for no reason. So let's say it does happen. Let's say MAHOMES really is walking away from the Chiefs and heading to Dallas. What does that mean for the AFC West? Suddenly, that division becomes wide open. The Broncos, Raiders, and Chargers, teams that have lived in MAHOMES' shadow for years, now see daylight. And in the NFC East, things get downright terrifying. The Cowboys, already a playoff team, instantly become title favorites. The Eagles, Giants, and Commanders are now staring down the barrel of a MAHOMES-led machine. This isn't just a personnel change, it's a full-on tectonic shift. Coaches will get fired over this, draft boards will be redrawn, and somewhere in a dimly lit war room, an analytics guy is updating every algorithm he's got. But beyond all the strategy and speculation, there's an emotional side to this story that hits hard. MAHOMES was Kansas City from his first snap to his last Super Bowl confetti shower. He represented everything that fanbase dreamed of: loyalty, brilliance, swagger, and now it's all up in the air. Fans are torn between gratitude and heartbreak. Meanwhile, Cowboys Nation is on the verge of ecstasy if this deal becomes official. You can bet your last dollar that Dallas will throw the biggest welcome party Texas has ever seen. Parades, press conferences, murals in downtown Dallas. This isn't just a player arriving. It's a legend in the making stepping onto a new stage. And the whole football world will be watching. So, what do you think? Is this real or just another off-season fever dream? Is MAHOMES really ready to start over in Dallas, or is this a chess move in some grander game? As always, we'll be keeping our ears to the ground, our sources on speed dial, and our alerts set to maximum, because if this deal goes down, it's not just breaking news, it's NFL history, and you heard it here first. Keep watching, stay skeptical, and let us know in the comments. Is MAHOMES about to become the new face of the Dallas Cowboys? That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.